Welcome to Higher Elevations, the podcast for all things about the North Georgia and Western North Carolina mountains, activities, lifestyle, and real estate. I'm your host, Trish Rodriguez, your guide to life here in these beautiful mountains and a local real estate agent with REMAX Town & Country, the Richard Kelley Group. Whether you're dreaming about a cozy cabin getaway, investing in a short-term rental, or making the move full-time, this is the show for you. Welcome to the very first podcast episode. Today we're going to be doing a little intro into the North Georgia and Western North Carolina mountains and why people are so drawn to them. Before we jump into all things mountain living, let me tell you a little about myself. I've worked in the real estate industry for over a decade, and the mountains have not always been my home. We moved here in 2020, and in another episode, I'll go into more detail about why we moved and why we decided to call Blairsville home. But for today, I'll just say that eventually the pull to be here became too strong to ignore, and we finally made the leap. In 2022, I started my YouTube channel all about these beautiful mountains and started selling real estate full-time up here. Since then, I have helped many people achieve their mountain dream, from finding a part-time getaway to their full-time home or purchasing a piece of land to build their eventual dream home on. So what makes the North Georgia and Western North Carolina mountains so special? All throughout this area, you have charming small towns like Blue Ridge, Ellijay, Dahlonega, Murphy, and Hayesville, each with its own unique vibe. There's lakes, vineyards, apple orchards, festivals, a lifestyle that blends Southern hospitality with mountain peace. And the activities are endless, from hiking trails to exploring national forests, boating and fishing, or just kicking back and enjoying the views. People are drawn to this area because of the great weather that offers 4 true seasons, cooler temps with cooler mornings and evenings, changing leaves in the fall, a slower pace of life, and a deeper connection to nature. People visit from all around, and many decide to call this place home. Some things that I absolutely love about the area are many of the things I've already mentioned, but there's something that can't be easily described. I'll call it community, but it's really much more than that. I love that we have 4 separate seasons here, and my favorite is fall because the cooler temps and the changing leaves. It really hits all of the senses because you can truly smell fall in the air. I love the slower pace that we have here because it can be felt in the interactions with people, what Southern hospitality is all about. I love that we have so many outdoor activities, so convenient to participate in. Of course, the views are incredible and breathtaking, but most of all, I love feeling seen and known in the community. I love being able to run into people I know when I go to the grocery store or local restaurants. I love being able to catch up with my kids' friends' parents when attending a school football or basketball game. I love being able to help out and be a part of the community, whether that's helping with a school or church event. We moved from a pretty big community, and my friend had warned me about small town living before we got here because, let's be real, not everyone enjoys having everyone know about you and your life, but there's something really special about doing life with people. With all the negativity that surrounds the world today, it's nice being in an area that feels a little more positive. So what can you expect here on this podcast show? A little bit of everything. Activities and lifestyle, the best towns, hiking trails, local events, festivals, what day-to-day life is like here, real estate, market trends, investment opportunities, rules and guidelines, what $300,000, $500,000, or even in the millions will get you in different areas, and tips and insights, from buying land with a view to the quirks of mountain living, like private wells, septic systems, and winding gravel roads. My goal is simple: to give you the inside scoop so you can picture yourself here and make informed decisions if you're thinking about buying or moving. I'm so excited to start this journey with you. If you've been dreaming of the mountains, I hope this podcast feels like sitting on a porch with a cup of coffee or a glass of wine, just talking about what life could look like here. Be sure to subscribe and follow so you don't miss future episodes. Next time, we'll dive into why we left Atlanta and chose Blairsville as our home. Thanks for joining me today on Higher Elevations. Until next time, remember, life is truly better at higher elevations.